For a limited time, iMasters is offering 50% off a complete pair of glasses. Save on top designer frames or our private brand collection. Also get 50% off lenses. 50% off. 100% satisfaction. iMasters. Why pay more?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. 8:47 is your time, and also time for Style Saturdays. We have all seen what can happen when you use too much mousse and gel. Remember those days of using too much? Ron is here to talk about how you can use those products and create volume and still have a nice look. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So what do we do and what do we not do when we're using mousse and also gel?
Okay, one of the most important things is to choose the right product for the right texture of hair that you have.
All right.
Okay, because what happens is that can end up to where it's too heavy. And some volumizing products can be a little weighted sometimes because it's more of a thickener. So you need to decide which product is best for you, if you need to thicken or you just want volume and voluminous hair, right? So I have a great tip that I just brought from Paris because I was at a class there.
What did they say?
Okay, so one of the things that we make a big mistake is that we put the mousse into our hand and it's all a mess, and we grab our can and it's got mousse all over the can. So look at this. Great tip here. So what
just put it in your hair.
Put it in your hair, and you can go underneath if you want to a little bit. And what you do is you just, like I said, place each one of these little droplets through. And then
if you want to scare the kids next door, you can walk out like that.
Yeah. And so your hands are already clean. You bring out your comb or your favorite brush, and you just kind of comb it in at the root. Okay?
So how do you know which products to choose based on your hair texture? Is there something on the can in the store that tells you what's best for your type of hair?
Most of the time on the can, it's usually color-coded.
Okay.
And you can usually choose by that way. And so then what you want to do is to get that extra volume is go in and really power dry it, okay? Like this from underneath.
All right.
Because most of the time when you're drying like this, you're only flattening. So you really want to grab the hair and pull upward to create that volume.
And you do this if you want volume, if you want your hair to stand up, and if you know,
yes,
you want sort of a poof around your hair, okay?
And most people would like to have volume.
Yeah.
You know, we are in Texas, right?
Everything's bigger.
But I have one more tip for volume, even though we're not quite finished with that, was even with your flat iron. You can take this, take your flat iron, spray underneath.
Is that just a regular hairspray, holding spray?
Yes, it's actually your lightest holding, and it's also has antihumectant in it, so it keeps your hair from being frizzy.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to take the iron, let that dry just a little bit, take the iron, and then turn and fold. Turn and fold like this.
Okay.
And it creates that extra oomph.
There you go. Well, if you need more information and you need these tips, if you missed anything, go to our website later on today, KXAN.com. And this entire segment will be there, along with some tips on just how to get volume and use mousse and gel correctly. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
As always, every Saturday, Ron is here with some wonderful beauty tips. And, of course, Rhonda is here as well with some weather tips.
That's right. It's actually a pretty good hair day, isn't it? Nice dry hair out there.
Nice and dry.
No, I use a little mousse and gel. Not mousse, gel. Get my fro to stand up.
Let's go outside and talk about the weather.
All right, outside right now, Lake Buchanan, we're up. Actually, not at all. We're down 2 feet. Lake Travis, we're also kind of breaking even water-wise. Are we really